Farmer found dead with sharp wounds to the head in Magati. The Magati police in St. Elizabeth have launched an investigation into the death of a farmer whose body was found with multiple sharp wounds Saturday night. The deceased has been identified as Mark Robinson, 46-year-old of Foxhall District, Magati, St. Elizabeth. The police say they were summoned after Robinson's body was found by residents along a roadway in Magati about 7 p.m. The body had several sharp wounds to the head. Investigators are yet to establish a motive for the killing. How a prisoner at a mobile lockup got a cop's gun. A preliminary police report indicates that the bizarre shooting incident at the Montego Bay police lockup in Freeport, St. James stemmed from an altercation involving 5 prisoners. A 35-year-old inmate who allegedly used a policeman's gun to shoot at his fellow inmates is facing charges of assault, wounding, and discharging a weapon. The incident happened about 7:30 p.m. It's reported that a dispute developed among 5 prisoners on the cell block, which resulted in a physical altercation. During the fight, one of the prisoners sustained stab wound to his upper body. Cops on duty responded. Among them was an officer who was reportedly about to leave work. That cop reportedly placed his firearm under a desk in an area near the cell block before joining the response effort. The injured prisoner was later put to the area where the firearm was placed. He allegedly took the weapon and pointed it at one of the cops with demand for the gate of the cell block to be open. According to the report, the policeman opened the gate out of fear for his life. The armed prisoner then allegedly shot one of the prisoners before continuing to fire more shots in the cell area. A policeman was grazed by a bullet. An armed female cop who was in the vicinity reportedly went to assist her distressed colleagues, but was reportedly frightened and was unable to respond. Another cop took her weapon and fired at the prisoner with the gun, hitting him in the upper body and left foot, the report stated. The prisoner then reportedly threw the gun on the floor. It was retrieved by the other cops. The injured cop, the rogue prisoner, and the man he shot was taken to the Conroe Regional Hospital for treatment. Man shot and injured by police during alleged attempted stabbing. The Independent Commission of Investigations (INDECOM) has launched a probe into the police shooting and injury of a man who allegedly attempted to stab another man with a knife on Sunday. The incident occurred in White River, St. Anne. The 30-year-old alleged attacker, who is from Exchange, St. Anne, has been hospitalized following the incident. It's reported that about 5 p.m., a police team was on patrol and the cops observed the man attempting to stab his opponent in a dispute. The police intervened and the alleged attacker was shot and injured in the process. The knife was reportedly retrieved and he was taken to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital for treatment. Chang says Dr. Kevin Blake is most qualified police commissioner in the region. National Security Minister Dr. Harris Chang has said that newly appointed Commissioner of Police Dr. Kevin Blake is the most qualified top cop in the region. Chang made the remark recently during his contribution to the 2024-2025 sectoral debate in the House of Representatives. The Security Ministry also described Blake's elevation to the top job as a Jamaican successful story. He further lauded outgoing Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson, who was in charge of the Jamaica Constabulary Force for 6 years, during which he oversaw far-reaching changes. We are indeed blessed to have someone of the caliber of Dr. Blake, who may be the most qualified chief of police in the entire region, truly a Jamaican success story, Chang stated. He noted that on the recent occasion of selecting a commissioner of police, the Police Service Commission (PSC) interviewed the 4 deputy commissioners, who were all found to be very capable of holding the office. However, with the continued evolution of the force, its expanded size and increases using technology, change management skills were deemed very critical going forward. Consequently, the PSC found that in Dr. Kevin Blake, the right person at this time. The Security Minister pointed to Blake's experience in the JCF, which includes intelligence, logistics, policy research, and geographical policing. This makes him a highly qualified individual. In fact, Dr. Blake's intellectual attitude makes him a chief executive officer in any company with a first degree in computer science and mathematics, master's in computer-based management information system, and a PhD in sustainable development. These proficiencies and skills are critical to the successful administration of a large organization that operates in a dynamic environment, Chang stressed. He also pointed to that what he said was a smooth and seamless transition from Major General Anthony to Dr. Blake, describing it as a testament to the level of human resource development that has taken place within the JCF. There will be some hurdles along the way, but I am confident that Dr. Blake possesses the capabilities to overcome them and resolve any issues that arise, Chang remarked. He expressed his deep appreciation to Anderson, whom he noted had over the past 6 years initiated the broad range of changes and helped to ensure that we could take the force to this level. There is no doubt that the elevation of a serving member to the highest office will impact positively on the morale of the force, since any bright young officer can now aspire to reach the highest level within the force, Chang added. Heads of police divisions to work with schools to examine safety programs and upgrade where necessary, stated Dr. Chang. The head of the island's police divisions have been instructed to work with schools to examine their safety programs and upgrade them where necessary. They will visit schools, hold discussions with principals, and assess which institutions are in need of new safety measures or need their safety program examined. This follows a recent spate of violence incidents in schools, some of them fatal. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang gave the update while speaking at the Interministerial School Support Retreat in Montego Bay, St. James recently. The forum allowed for a multi-agency response to violence in schools in Western Jamaica. Dr. Chang stressed that the government is committed to strengthening collaborative efforts to ensure the safety and security of students and teachers. He said, with the security forces supporting social workers, this will ensure educators have a safe environment within which to operate.
The combination of the principal, the chairman, and the team of social workers that identified are going to be crucial. So I don't know if I'm giving you a chart, but I want to give you ideas and based on the experience we have on how you can work to effectively, not effect transformate, but to create the environment in which the challenges students face can be overcome. And it really means that it just places some emphasis on our principal, but the chairman is crucial, and all the supporting staff you have. If you don't have your guidance counselor, you need them. Speak to the minister. They lead the discipline. We have undertaken to, in fact, we have indicated to the police superintendents that they should visit the schools and see which principal needs their safety measures, personal safety program examined to ensure that while we provide school resource officers on an expanded basis, we are training some additional ones. But it's not so much of sticking a police officer in a school. They'll be trained to work with the social work. It's almost giving the police officer a social work job. We still have the case managers we are trying to expand, and I want to give that commitment to you.
Take care of yourself. Senior cop encourages juniors. 13 female police officers from across the divisions of Area 2 who have given over 30 years of service to the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF were recognized at the Area 2 Women Police 75th Anniversary Awards, which was held at the Casa Mare Hotel in St. Mary on Thursday, May 16. The conference was held under the theme Health and Wellness, where various stakeholders such as Mirabel Investment and the Medical Services, JCF participated in advising on financial and medical well-being. Guest speaker for the event, Dr. Gail Hudson, the program director of the Transformative Unit of the Ministry of Health and Wellness, told the women that their job is one that is ungrateful. You are in the job that is very ungrateful, and it is only up to you to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, financially, and emotionally. She further urged lawmakers to laugh at themselves as part of relieving the stress. Sometimes when you remember running down a criminal and you have to jump over the fence and you drop, look back and laugh at it. It feels good, she stated. Dr. Hudson further pointed out that with all the elements that might be happening in both personal and work, the job can become overwhelming. She elaborated that making time for herself is important, as to lower a mental breakdown, saying, "Ladies, make time for yourself. Get your facial, all the little things that are nice or what makes you feel nice. Make it about you." In her address to her colleagues, Deputy Superintendent in charge of St. Mary, Bobette Morgan Simpson, announced that she'll be going on retirement in October after serving over 3 decades in the force. "I have done 35 years, and if I'm to do it again, I would. I love the Jamaica Constabulary Force," the senior cop stated. She encouraged her colleagues who will be remaining in the force to save for their retirement. Do not wait on what the government will be giving you. Start investing now if you have not. What you get from the government, let it be broader, she stressed. She added that the lawmen should also invest in themselves. Take care of your physical self. Make time to do the little massages and facial so you can look good and feel good about yourself and not stressed out, she stated. The retirees who have given over 30 years in the force included Year 2 Superintendent Gladys Brooks Ellis, Inspector Gladys Reed, Sergeant Veronica Richards, Sergeant Andrea Bennett, and District Constable Jacinth Wright, all from St. Mary Division. The retired officers from St. Anne Division are Sergeant Yvonne Notice, Sergeant Patrice Brown, Sergeant Judith Smith, Corporal Evadne Smith, Corporal E. Black, Corporal Angela Richards, and District Constable Marcia Nemard. Sergeant Ina Brown, Corporal Yvette Spence, and District Officer Colleen Young Willis from the Portland Division were also among the retiring lawmen. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.